Well, y'all have been loving our reaction series to A Nomad's Tale, and our thumbnail with the Astero base is inspired by our explorer friend. Yes, Chlorokin is going to show us the goodies. So if you want the best Eve guides, you came to the right place. Let's check it out, ladies and gentlemen, what Chlorokin has for us. A Nomad's Tale coming in right here. Always go like and support Chlorokin. Let's see if y'all are enjoying, and let's see what Chlorokin has for us. Show us.
So this is quite tragic, actually.
Am I turning up the sound?
Just tracked down and killed a mining barge in
Sick.
Lowsec and recorded it all. But I had somehow switched off the video recording or the audio recording.
No.
So that's a bit sad.
1.25, you already know what it is.
We missed the footage of. However, it was just a barge. It was in Lowsec, barely counted. So it's
barely counted. I mean, dude, Chlorokin, don't hold yourself too short. It counts. Look, this is a barge he was killing in Lowsec. What is the missing thing that this barge had that could have helped him? Where's the warp core stab? They haven't watched our Fix Your Fit videos. You need a warp core stab in the lows. Get rid of the damage control. You don't need it. Is this a skiff? It's a procurer. You don't need the damage control. You're not going to die to rats in a proc. You know, you're going to die to players, which is what happened. Okay, so get you a damage control in the lows, and then that's going to do what that looks like. Let me be direct, okay? The procurer is a tanky barge. That makes sense to me if you put it in there. This is my bait procurer where we go fight people with. Here is Danger GTFO. Yeah, check this out. So, this one, I have to redo this one, actually. I'm just going to take this out and just put tank in the middle. For now, we'll just call it this. This is what I do if I'm multi-boxing procurers in Lowsec. I don't have a warp core stab because I'll get like 3 of these, and with my one porpoise, and I drone DPS them down. I mean, 230 DPS on a T1 barge you get, and I literally want to kill things. If you have 3 of these, that's 660 DPS. Quick maths, thank you, for this little guy, and it's only 100 million ISK. We take Tech 2 stuff. We have mining drones on there. We have our Valks that are doing some decent damage, and you could, if you wanted to just like not defend yourself, instead you want to like get out, pick one of these and get rid of him, and then do damage control, bulkhead, warp core stab. You know, it's that simple. You're gonna die to players, not to rats. That's my point. Good job taking this guy out, Chlorokin. Good job.
Just show you the kill mail here.
Yeah, rip the ECM bursters, right?
And learn from this mistake.
Yep. Thanks for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it.
Okay, wow, this is a great example, perhaps the best I have ever seen.
Gonna go here.
Of what exactly is going on when you scan shit. Okay. I want you to notice something. This is 32 AU size, 16, 18, and 4. So this is 4 AU size probes, right?
Yeah.
These Celestial out here. See how far away that is from anything else?
Real far.
It kind of goes against what you've been told, that they have to be near Celestials, right? We're going to do a little science experiment. If I keep this on 4, center it on there, and run this scan.
Scanning.
You may notice that took a long time. It's because it's a 200 AU distance.
Sure.
Okay, you saw how that over there signature just moved all the way across to the other side of the Celestial?
Yep.
There's a reason for that. And there's a reason we knew it too. What happens is, as you've been told, signatures generally only spawn right within 4 AU of a Celestial. But these red bubbles on your solar system map are in part, I don't know the formula, but they are in part scaled size-wise by the size of the system, meaning how far away the Celestials are. And in here, you'll notice that from where we are to the left to where that was, 200 AU. 200.
Jeez.
So this is an absolutely incredibly huge system. And because it's so big, it shows off the fact that these red circles are inherently inaccurate.
They're inaccurate. Makes sense. So what you can take from this, and this is a really good point that'll help you scanning a lot. The initial bubble was like here, but the actual site was near the Celestial around here. Celestial meaning like a planet, a moon, something like that. Not a station. So like not player stations, not NPC stations, like actual Celestials, meaning something that's in the solar system that isn't man-made. Okay, so this is really good point, because you see it's kind of hard to see, but there's like a red bubble around this center area, right? So instead of setting your scan to as big as it can, just scan near the Celestial and see what hits. This will save you tons of time when you're scanning, and no matter how big the asteroid belt is, the planetary belt is, If you see a red bubble, just scan like this, just scan near Celestials and see if something pops. It'll save you so much time scanning, because if you can turn your scanning into 2 clicks instead of 6, you save a ton of time when you're exploring, especially in wormhole space. Scanning is the thing you have to get better at.
You can confidently run a 4AU scan.
Incredible.
On any Celestial you want.
Yes.
And if there is a signature nearby, we will know. Let's try it again real quick. We might not get lucky.
Do it. Run a 4AU scan. So on your probe scanner right here, 4AU by the probe scanner, and then add a Celestial, and you might get lucky.
But we're gonna run a 4AU scan in these huge red circles, and I have.
You can scan while cloaked. This is a great question. Ming says you can scan while cloaked. What happened was he deployed probes, then cloaked. You can manipulate your probes once they're in space if you're cloaked. You can't launch them if you are cloaked. You have to uncloak first. So it's really good point. This is
no
also
idea where
how
this
people
stuff
are
is. I
hunting
have
you
no
down.
bookmarks,
So,
no cheating.
we're already out. Exactly. No
Let's
cheating.
run the scan. The probes have to move, so it's gonna take a little time.
Yep.
Let's see if we got lucky.
Celestial.
Just like that, we had
and
2 signatures.
You saw
in
that came over.
Huge area. So
Nice.
for those of you who like to go Celestial to Celestial and go 4 to 1,
Yep.
rejoice. You can completely ignore these red circles. The vast majority.
4 to 1 and 8 to 2. This is an important principle that a lot of people talk about when you're doing scanning. You start with 4AU, then you go down to 1 to make it like you can try to 2-click stuff when your skills are high enough. If there's a large area, you can go from 8 to 2AU. You can pull it in a little bit tighter there. If you do this scanning principle, you set your probes to 4AU, scan. Okay, you kind of see where the Celestial is. You move it to where the center of it is. You go to 1AU, scan. You can 2-scan a lot of things with your skills getting high enough. I am flying a Astero aptly right now. This is my high-sec Astero. Maybe I'll put this in the description for you. It's my high-sec Astero because it's got a ligature. It's 400 million-esque, and we move fast. This is a 10AU warp sub 2-second micro warp drive high-sec hunter to get this. So can you show us live? We definitely will, Skid. We definitely will. We have a lot of also guides where you do dedicated exploration content. So check that out. Just remember, 4 to 1, 8 to 2 when you're doing scanning. One of the reasons that we're doing these reactions is so that you and I can both learn how to play Eve better. Because Chlorokin is an exploration and wormhole expert. We're definitely going to be able to learn stuff from watching him. And I know you will too. Let's keep checking out.
Rejoice. You can completely ignore these red circles the vast majority of the time. Oops, I went to 2 there, not 1. Go from 4 to 1. You also
Love you, Surf. Love you.
might sometimes hear me talking about going from 8 to 2, and I do that sometimes if there's a lot stacked on top of each other in a small system. And just as a quick example of when you might want to go 8 to 2.
Yeah, look at this.
Here we have
Big
5
clusters.
signatures.
Really good point. When do you do 4 to 1 versus 8 to 2? You can see the clusters. They're all kind of together. So do 1 8AU scan near a Celestial to see what sticks. So you don't have to, because you don't want to do 4, 4, 4. You want to do 8, right? This is another way to optimize.
All of them fit within the 8. So we would start with an 8 like this.
Soon, Dirt. Soon. Let's watch Chlorokin do this stuff. He'll probably have better fits than I can show you. So.
And
look.
then just like that, we have 3 wormholes and only 2 sigs to scan down.
Yep. Because he doesn't actually, let me move my head here again. Notice he says, I only have 2 sigs to scan. Because once he knows these are wormholes, he just wants to know what's in the system. You don't have to fully scan down the system to know what they are. You just have to get it to like 30% or whatever it is, 25% here. So, okay, I only have to scan these 2 down to see what they are now. Because if he's he's living in a wormhole, he's trolling for combat sites, for gas sites, for hacking sites. If all 5 of these are wormholes, you don't have to 100% scan them down to know that you can just carry on. Now, if you want to keep doing down the wormhole chain, you do have to scan them down, but you see what I'm saying. Those little ways to optimize your play style, oh geez, I just punched my desk, will help increase how you play the game and help you do more per session.
So that can also eliminate gas and data and relic and stuff, whatever you don't want, basically.
What did I just say? There you go.
I have just realized that, tragically, I have not shown off this incredible animation. Look at this. There you go.
I've never seen that.
Cheetah is the Loki. So
I've never seen that.
And
go back. From the Orca, I've actually never used this. So his ship is in the Orca, and he's switching from the Cheetah to his Tengu, I think, to his T3 cruiser, and the ship is in the Orca. Look at this.
This incredible animation. Look at this.
There you go. Sick.
That was my cheetah. There's the Loki.
Fun.
So I went ahead and...
Chat, this isn't a cup. This is void. Okay, this is our special void cup. I make sure to hold all my water in here because it's like Hermione's bag of holding. Okay, it holds a lot of water. So see how no matter where I put it, it just shows the back. So it's really awesome. It tastes like void a little bit, just a little bit, but I can hold like gallons of water in here. It's fantastic.
A 4th account. Now I know if you're not used to having multiple accounts, you're probably like, Jesus, dude, relax. How many accounts do you need? But going from 3 to 4 for what we're doing now is actually really quite nice.
If you're going to live like this, you need to do something like this. We've said before that the best way to play EVE Online as a working adult is 2 Omegas and 1 Alpha. The Alpha is free to play. You set it up to do Abyss. You can do free to play activities. It's there if you need it, but it's not something you necessarily need to pay for. The 2 Omegas are so you can multi-box. Because if you have 2 Omega Alpha, you can't multi-box the 3rd Alpha, okay? And chat, I know some of you have said there's like in the comments, I see like there's creative ways to multi-box like an Omega and an Alpha. It's a bannable offense. Don't do that. You don't risk your account for something like that. It's a bad idea. So another venture on his 4th account, more ninja potential, another set of backup scanners, the ability to field a 4th T3 cruiser later. I want to push for F4 instead of just F1, F3. There it is. Paying for itself with an SP farm. There it is. So he's got this ready to go with the LSI farming. He's thinking about this very correctly.
It allows us a lot more agency, a lot more gas income before the percentage of diminishing returns starts to get too low. We can still control 4 characters pretty easily.
Yep.
And just to show you what it looks like, we had 4 characters, all tier 2 scoops.
4th account.
And did
Day 14.
Mini ninjas
four
accounts.
Cargo bay. I love it. So Spike Ray, it's great to see you, my friend. Yes, you're going to have a great time. Chat, Spike Ray just started playing. Can we get some 07s in chat for Spike Ray, a new bro to EVE Online? Welcome in, new bros. It's good to have you. We need you. The lifeblood of this game. Welcome in. Spike Ray to EVE Online. You're going to have a great time. If you're new to the game, check my new player experience playlist. It's right on my YouTube. It's at the top of my page. Welcome in. This is your warm welcome. Welcome to New Eden. It's good to have you. Enjoy your time. I know you will.
And we got, according to Eve Praisal,
how much?
150 mil.
Nice. 150.
So 3 mini ninjas. It was about no more than 30-40 minutes total for all 3.
Yes.
And we got
300 million an hour.
Pretty decent.
Pretty cool.
So that extrapolates to
300 million an hour in a half hour.
Probably 250 mil an hour.
250. I find it. Let him round down. You know, still a lot.
So apparently you can log a character out by quitting the program, log that account back in, log into another character on the same account, and you can have 2 characters on the same account in space at the same time, and neither one of these guys is logged in right now. They're just approaching this bookmark. So this whole time I've been waiting 30 seconds to log them out safely in the past, just because I thought it would be faster than having to wait for them to leave space in the past.
Huh?
But you can literally just quit the game and just leave them here. As long as they're approaching this bookmark, they'll never get bumped out. Man, that's busted. So he's not logging out because he has a combat timer right now.
Right. So they have to have a combat timer. That blew my mind. He's got 1 account, 3 characters. Okay. What he's done is he logged in to character 1. Okay. Got a combat timer on it. Logged off. He's offline. He's closed the game. You like literally Alt F4 your client. He's offline, but the Orca was still in space. Interactable. Can mess with it. Turned the game back on, logged back into character 2, quit the game, closed the whole computer, or closed the whole program, whatever, logged into character 3. So character 3 can actually see character 1 and 2 in space and can interact with them and do various things. This has to do with the fact that if you get a combat timer, if you log off, your ship persists in space. I don't know if this still works because this is a 3-year-old video. The only real use case for that is literally his playstyle, where you have an Orca and you want to interact with it on your alt on the same account. Interesting. And I don't know, Chad, I don't know if I would try this because I agree, Larry, I don't think he was exploiting. This is not what his intention is. Chlorokin has actually called out exploiters in the past. Just look this up before you try it because I don't want to advertise something that may or may not get you banned because using a game client like this just kind of feels, you know, is it possible? Sure. He didn't do anything morally wrong by this and he literally found it by accident. Yes, he's just showing you. So is this possible? Yes. If you want to try it, just do a Google first and see if it's valid, you know. Interesting,
that's
nonetheless.
So cool.
So definitely cool.
Man, it's like pretty useful for the Orca too. You can give him a combat timer and let him just sit here anchored and use another character on that account.
Yep.
while the orca sits there. Pretty nuts.
This is a nomad's tale, Fear.
A bit stronger than I expected.
Gas rats?
Perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
There's a praxis on Gray. Look at that.
So, he's doing it. I'm moving out of the way so y'all could see. He just descanned and a praxis popped up.
Guys.
Okay, I'll be here. I'm just a hand
praxis
now.
on Gray. You know what that means? I'm going to go get another Proteus from Jeddah.
Okay.
And start to try to kill these praxi that I find.
Yep. An hour and 1 Proteus fresh from Jeddah later. So it's been an hour. He's got a Proteus. The praxis is still on D.
They're in here, farming the C2. They live in a C2, C5 static, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, they're in a class. Oh my god, it's literally there, guys.
Go.
Holy shit. Let's figure it out.
Praxis is still on D.
No,
he's finding it.
He just landed. He just landed. He just landed. Oh my god, he just landed.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
I'm not gonna be able to get there. Holy fuck, I'm not gonna be able to get there.
He's still cloaked.
Holy shit.
He's cloaked.
My god, why?
He jumped.
He actually saw me?
He jumped through the wormhole. You have eyes on both sides. He does have an eye on the other side.
I'm gonna catch him.
Catch him. Catch him with your Loki. Come on. Warps back to his connection. Tell me you're a mistake. He starts firing on the wormhole. It's very fast. He pointed.
Oh my god, did I really?
He pointed the wormhole. Look right here. Okay? Look right here. Okay? He locks the wormhole and you see it there. He locks the praxis. He points the wormhole, and in the split second that he would have caught the praxis, would have taken it out. 2-3 cruisers can definitely take out a praxis. He scrams a wormhole and the praxis warps off safe.
Not the wormhole, asshole.
The wormhole isn't going to warp off now. You're right, Gonling.
Oh my god, did I really just do that? No way I just did that.
To a safe. He's gone. Dude warped to a safe. Okay.
Okay, so
he didn't give up. He's back.
Proteus and the Loki.
Proteus Loki
So we get to check out
on the praxis. Let's do some analyses here. Proteus and a Loki. He's got what looks to be on the one of them. Looks like on the Loki he has EC drones. You can tell because he's got the it's hard to see here, but because I'm a seasoned E player, the logo of these EC drones are a little bit different. Like this is a combat drone, and I think like this is an EC drone, I think, and you see some of those up here. So he's trying to unlock the praxis with EC drones. He also, of course, the Proteus has damage drone because the Proteus is a drone boat, the literal drone ship. So, okay, he's got a shield tanked Loki. The NOS isn't on. He's orbiting it at a speed. He's 11 km off from the praxis. He's about to kill it. I'm trying to see how this... I'm over-explaining so you can see how you can do this too.
Back out, okay. Finishing him up.
He goes back to the Proteus. The Proteus is only 3k from him and his blaster fit. You can see he's got blasters, scrams, and so the Proteus is big deeps and is also taking a lot of damage. So he's overheating his heals here. And his blasters are nice and close, but a lot of damage.
And I'm super duper mega bad at recording, but this guy should go down here.
Got him.
There's what we're gonna do.
Got him, baby! Yes, sir!
Him
awesome.
Cloak up the...
Cloak it up.
Loki. We're gonna cloak up Proteus. Take the Loki. Grab the loot.
He's gonna go get his loot, I think, right?
Alright. So, where's that kill mail?
So the kill mail. Let's see it.
Cool.
Yo, Praxis was, so you can see the blaster fit did the bulk of the damage, 77%. Praxis was Tech 1 fit, Arbalest. It's an extra large compact shield booster. Sheesh. Very strange fit this one had. This looks like it could be a PvE fit.
Look at that. We finally killed somebody.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I got 5 wasps from it.
Nice, dude. Big.
Let's go.
Big drop.
Too.
Yo, Wedu's like 100 million. Like 80 million, whatever it is. It's a lot.
Killing Praxi, baby. We're officially wormholers now.
You did it. You killed a Praxis.
Let's go.
There's nothing like getting a kill in EVE Online like that. There's nothing, the amount of planning that finally having, the amount of planning, the amount of stuff that goes into it, having the stars line and you catch somebody. You've like practiced your skills. You literally are a fisherman when you play EVE, like doing your stuff. Sorry, chat, my AC died at my house today. It's literally 80 degrees in my house. Just pray for you, boy. I stream anyway because the show must go on. Catching somebody like that, fishing, putting your bait out, practicing how to throw your hook, let's say, then finally catching somebody, your heart pumps. It's like nothing else. I played many other MMOs. You know, I grew up with Guild Wars 1, World of Warcraft, ESO, Guild Wars 2, etc. Okay. There's nothing like it. EVE Online. Feels so good.
All right, guys.
Zero.
Those are the first 14 days of a Nomad tale.
Recap. 14 days.
During that time, we set up a base in Anoikis. We tried to bash an Astra house and got thwarted.
Yep.
We moved to a harder hole. We farmed a lot of resources efficiently. We improved our ability to bring those resources back to Jeddah to sell them. We adopted a 4th account. We brought out combat ships. We hunted a lot of potential victims and failed miserably at it. And crucially, we finally got one standard wormhole kill on a Praxis. So overall, I'm very satisfied with this episode, and I've had a really fun time out here. And I hope that you continue to follow me on my journey in Anoikis. So
incredible stuff.
Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Incredible stuff. This actually concludes the first video of A Nomad's Tale. We've got a ton more Nomad Tales reaction coming in. This is going to be a continuing series in our channel for sure. If you want the full Nomad's Tale reaction series, there's literally 16 of these mini movies, and we're going to be reacting to all of them. Definitely go check out this playlist right here. And if you want the best EVE guides and the best reactions, then check out right here. Sub to it, click the button, enjoy it. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much.